Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another GroovePages show and tell. This week is going to be interesting. We had received a lot of interesting websites to review, so I'm looking forward to see what you guys created. In case you haven't put in the links yet for your websites, make sure you find this post on the Facebook and then put your links in the comment section of this post, or if you want, you can also drop them into the live stream session over here, into the comments of the live stream, and then we'll have them reviewed. If you are new to these live streams, you are very welcome. On Wednesdays, we do GroovePages Show and Tell, which is the name of this training slash review session, where I turn on the camera, I click on users' websites that they created using GroovePages. GroovePages is a platform for building up websites, landing pages, funnels, and so on. And it is a pretty visual thing, and we just give our feedback on what we think is good or what is bad and so on. It's not only me, but people can also jump in and then review other people's sites. For example, Damien shared his site, and then Callum and Monique and Sandy, they commented and they gave their feedback, they gave their reviews in order to improve. Basically, it's just collecting users feedback sorry, for your sites. So in case you are new here, again, you are very welcome. This is something that we are doing every Wednesday, and on Fridays we do GrooveCart Show and Tell. GrooveCart is another platform that is available to build up your sites, your stores with. So this is going to be coming on Fridays. Wednesday, GroovePages Show and Tell. Friday, GrooveCart Show and Tell. So again, in case you haven't posted your links into this post and you would like to get your site or page that you built with GroovePages reviewed, make sure you drop your links on this live stream into the comments of the live stream or onto this post that you find on Facebook inside the official Facebook group from Groove Digital. So this is the plan today. I believe we are ready to jump in immediately and then just get on with the review session. If you are here watching us live, you can also jump in to say hi, to say I'm here, I'm watching, just so that I can go and welcome you in the meantime. But yeah, I believe we are ready to go in and jump in with the reviews immediately. So whenever we are doing these reviews, I'll open my document that I use for reviews, which is some process that I follow whenever I do these reviews. Sorry, guys. I just wrote this out in Google Docs, and this is the actual step process or step-by-step process that I follow. I review the goals, I review the trust factor, and I give my score between 1 and 10. If I would trust the site, if I would purchase something from the site, I review the design and give a score between 1 and 10 for the design. The same thing with the brandability, and then I just sum up and give you the actions to take. In order you do these actions, I believe your site could improve. So this is the process that we are following for the 18th week in a row. Today is the GroovePages Show and Tell number 18. So this is what was working, and this is how people listening to advice by this process can actually get to know how users feel when they go onto their sites, and in case they improve each of these little steps, that can lead towards more sales, more signups, more conversions, and basically the actions that you're asking your customers to take on your website. So now that we have our handy dandy system that we follow, we also have the sites we want to review. So let's just jump in and then see. James Jernigan's site is mosteffectiveseo.com. Let's click on it and have a look what James created. Wow, nice. Most effective SEO. The comprehensive guide to rank number 1 in Google search results in 2021. Get early access. Okay, nice little mock-up over here. There is also a pop-up for a messenger bot. I believe this is a bot or it's a support messenger plugin. Not quite sure. Let's just scroll through and have a look what this site is about. World's most effective white hat SEO techniques exposed. On-page SEO, video marketing, social media, building backlinks, local directories, Google My Business listings. 34 total pages, active readers, Facebook fans, total subscribers. Nice. I was following James for his whole process, basically from when he started his own Baltimore City SEO company. He's doing a really good job with things. Most effective SEO reviews. Okay, perfect. So these are the reviews. Not quite sure if this is a review and then he gave the review for his own company. um not quite sure if I understand this part, but all in all it looks good. So subscribe to get free SEO tips. Okay, there's an email form over here from author James Jernigan. Very good. Best-selling ebook worldwide. And a map. This is a Google map for Baltimore City SEO over here. I would probably just zoom in here because somebody from India would probably not want to get your SEO services if you rank yourself with Maryland and Baltimore City and so on. Probably just people around you, people around Baltimore and Maryland would want to get your services. So maybe this is something to look into. Um, you are the SEO expert, so you'll probably have an opinion about this. But this is the website that or this is the landing page we are reviewing today. So let's just get in and then see the goal. Number one, oops, this is the page. Number one, the goal of this one is to click on this button, get early access. What this does is, let's just have a look. Get early access, and then we go, okay, so it goes to the messenger, and then we probably can start a messenger bot. Okay, I will not click the get started, but I would have liked if I would have been told that this is going to messenger bot and I need to actually do something with a messenger. This is not clearly explained over here. I believe what he is trying to do is get people over by this chatbot techniques, but I'm not quite sure. I wanted to probably be just told that I will be going to a messenger, like get early access, receive the guide in on through a messenger or something like that. Not quite sure, but I felt that when I click on this button, I go somewhere to download this and not to actually talk with a bot, a messenger bot. So I don't know, it's just presented differently. Or maybe just put a messenger bot logo or icon over here. The goal is a little bit fuzzy in here. So if we have a look at your website, there is one button to click over to go to your messenger bot, then another call to action over here to sign up for a newsletter, and then again to go on to the messenger bot. And you say best selling SEO book, so people will think that this is something that they need to buy. um, not quite sure if this is something that you're selling or not, but I would probably like to see a price if it is something that needs to be purchased. Um, so just a little bit of explanation on that would be great. Okay, so this is the goal. The main goal is to go onto your messenger bot or to contact you with messenger. The secondary goal is to collect people's um, email addresses over here. Um, Not quite sure if I would ask, or I would say newsletter subscription or something like that on a landing page where you are actually um, doing one thing, and that is to get people onto your messenger. I would not include the secondary call to action, just so that I maximize people to just click on that button, get early access, or to the button below, get it now. Um, this this is something that I would do. Okay, trust factor 1 till 10. The trust factor on this site, I didn't watch the video over here. I'm pretty sure it's good and it explains everything, but would I would want to know if I'm forwarded to a messenger bot, because that requires this messenger bots, or if it is not even a bot, they contact you all the time. So if I would know, if you put an icon here for a messenger icon or something like that, that would be this icon over here in white. This would let me know that this is something requiring messaging or messenger. um yeah, but the site all in all is good. uh the trust factor is big. I just don't know this testimonial section. You are giving yourself testimonials over here, so it's a bit strange. I don't understand it, but that's fine. Another thing for the trust is just your Gmail over here. If you want, you can get yourself a branded domain. You already have mosteffectiveseo.com. Just get a branded domain. Just open a Zoho mail or something like that. You can do it also for free. And in our YouTube channel, in the Groove Digital YouTube channel, there is a way which shows how to actually use email forwarding to be able to use this Gmail address, but with a branded domain. So it would be like contact@mosteffectiveseo.com. It looks more professional, more trustworthy at that point. um Yeah, so this is the trust factor. At this moment, I would rank it with 8 for the testimonials part, for that messenger button part, and for your email part. It's nothing too serious. It is possible to work with this setup now, but it could be better if that would be changed. A design, from the design perspective, this is, I believe, a template that you created, or it is available in our template library. You modified it well enough, and you modified it really nicely. You follow the rules that I usually am promoting, that one color, maybe even shades of that one color, and then black, white, and gray. This is something that you're following. You have purple, black, white, and gray, and this is consistent on your site. So from the color perspective, you did very well. There is a little bit of blue as the border of this button. I don't think that this is necessary over here, but all in all, it looks good. From the perspective of a name, mosteffectiveseo.com, this is good, most effective SEO, but I feel that there is something that is missing. Most effective SEO tips, most effective SEO strategy, most effective SEO something. I feel that there is a word missing after that. Um, like here, SEO techniques. Okay, so world's most effective SEO techniques. If you add this on, not necessarily in the domain, but just on your website or in the book, um, it makes more sense. People don't look for effective SEO. They look for effective SEO techniques, SEO strategies, and so on. So I feel that there is a word missing on there. So from the design perspective, it is good. You're following the same principles on the site. There is this little bar over here, made up statistics for now. At this part, I don't. So the background of this section is made pink, or this purple. Um, I feel that this could come over here just in the same container as this. Just go into the elements, pull in a container just above it or below it, and then you can use that piece of text inside that extra container. That would make it a little bit more readable. There will be no like outstanding or basically extra containers that are colored purple. On here, this button, I feel that this needs to be a little bit more padded. If that would be more padded, it looks a bit more professional. So what I mean by it is the text and the border of the button, there is a bit of white space in there. And let me just increase the actual screen size over here. So over here you see there is a bit of white space, but on here there is no white space. It's almost, yeah, it's actually touching the letter G is touching the bottom part of the button. So in case you add on a little bit more padding just so that it gets a little bit bigger, that will solve this issue, and it would look a bit more clear. Okay, so that is on this part. Let's just see how it looks in mobile. I believe this is a template this website was created using a template. So in mobile, it should be looking pretty good. Um, okay, there it looks quite good. Everything is centered on here. Yeah, so some parts need to be centered. Um, like some parts of the text and buttons are center aligned, but some parts of the text, like this one, is left aligned. Okay, this looks really good. This is also nicely laid out with a 2-column layout. Over here, everything is centered, but then over here, this part is left aligned. So in case you align this in the center, maybe just decrease this spacing on the mobile version, it would look better. Let's have a look at the tablets. Tablets look good. I would remove this newsletter sign up, and this everything else looks good. Okay, so steps to take. So design looks good. I would rank it with 10. It's purple, but it's working. This is a part of your brand, and it works. Brandability itself is good. You have a good domain, you have a good color selection, you have made the site to feel your brand. In case somebody comes to a purple SEO site, they will have it connected to you. I do have one thing to say. So you have these images that you put everywhere, in the videos and so on, but I feel that these images don't work as good when you're putting it on a professional landing page or a website. This kind of profile images that you do different expressions, like oh, and then these, and then so on. This works good with YouTube thumbnails and YouTube videos, but when you're creating a professional SEO agency or a website that serves people, sometimes this takes away from that professionalism, and it looks sometimes a bit strange, with these pointing up and down and then making expressions. This, like this one, you decide where you want to be in the level. You decide what customers you want to work with. People that are looking for something more serious, this may feel a bit strange for them. But in case you're attracting the different kind of clientele that is more that is younger, that is used to these images, then you can do that. Just don't forget that there is some do's and don'ts when you want to uh, cater to most of the people's needs. Um, yeah, all in all, it looks good. So actions to take. At this moment, I would recommend just getting rid of the secondary call to action, which is the subscription newsletter subscription. I would suggest maybe adding on most effective SEO techniques, or something like that. Just give it an extra name, just something extra, so that people know what they're doing with your site. Also, the call to action leads to a messenger bot. Most people don't really like messenger marketing if they're not told that this is going to messenger. So just put an icon over here, just put a little note below. The files will be delivered in a messenger, through messenger, through Facebook Messenger, or something like that, so that people are aware that this requires them to allow messenger to access. Because sometimes people have their friends and grandpas and grandmas and so on. They don't want like a marketing agency to get in their messenger bot. So this is something I would do, because I would expect this from when I'm signing up for things. So this is something that I would suggest. Okay, from the design perspective, this little piece of text you could put up here in the same container, just by dragging it up. Or if it doesn't allow you to put it in the same container, just go into the elements and then pull in a new container just below this. Then you can place the piece of text inside that container. Yeah, on here, maybe just find some images from your customers, previous customers that you were working with. Or if not that, just use stock images instead of your own face, because you're the service provider, you're doing the testimonials, and then you do the about the author section. It looks kind of strange sometimes. So that best selling SEO book, if you're selling the actual book, I believe it would be good if you put some kind of a reference to a price. If it is not a full-on price, like only for, I don't know, $15 or something like that, then just reference it as for less than a cup of coffee, or some kind of some kind of a reference that this is not something for free. Uh, Again, over here from the design perspective, this border around the button is not necessary, because all of your other buttons, they don't have any kind of a border around it, as you can see here. So just to keep that consistency, you can get rid of this border, this blue color on your button, and that would make it nicer. If you could fix this button, just add a little bit of padding and try to get a more professional email to work, to be seen on here. It would be more professional, I believe. So all in all, good job. Little bit more extras to work on, but it is going to be working for you nicely. Okay, doke. So Damien Bradshaw. Damien created this for a CRM platform. Damien is one of the designers on our team. He is one of the designers that is developing GroovePages and GrooveCart designs as well. So this is something that he created. He asked me if he can post this on the GroovePages show and tell. I said absolutely. I would like people to see what is possible and what can be built with this platform. So if you have a look at inspect the element, you can see that this is filled with GP components and GP containers and so on. GP, that means that it's a GroovePages page. So I don't want to say to review a page that is not GroovePages, and some people may believe that it's not a GroovePages site. So if we have a look at this page, immediately we can see that this is really nicely done, and this is very similar to pages that you see online. So when you search for a service or something like that, this type of pages are most often created by other designers as well, because this is a layout and a structure that works. So I really love that he went in there and created something similar, something that works, but using GroovePages. So as you can see, a nice big headline: sales hasn't changed, technology should not overcomplicate it. So this immediately you can know that this is some kind of a technology for sales. And then meet the most efficient CRM for car dealerships. Turnover CRM offers a simplified process that's easy to use and more profitable for your sales team. Immediately a nice big headline, and then below in the sub headline explaining what it is, what it does, and who it is helping. Very nice and precise. Okay, let's just have a look. Book a demo. This is one of the calls to actions. Learn more. Okay, they can learn more about the actual process, see our process, and see our features. Book a free demo. So this page consists of multiple calls to action, because this is a website. So this is not a landing page which needs to have only one. So this is a home page for a website. As you can see, it has a navigation for multiple different things. There is a big call to action on the inside the navigation and also on the main part of the page, which says book a demo. So if we go to the book a demo page, let's just see what happens. Okay, so this goes onto a booking platform, and because I'm a curious kind, I just want to see what kind of a uh, platform this is. This is some kind of a MSGS message sender. I don't know what this message sender.com is. Let's have a look. Okay, message sender. I'm not quite sure what platform this is, but it looks good. It looks professional. There is no brand on here. It looks like Calendly, but it's not. Could be Karen. There is a system called Karen, which is for bookings and so on, that creates a page like this. And this is not relevant to GroovePages. I'm just a curious person. So turnover CRM / book a demo. Awesome. So this is the main call to action. He included multiple other calls to action over here for learn more and see our process and so on. So let's just see what the process is. Okay, how it works page. Double your efficiency, eliminate repetitive tasks in the sales process, streamline, minimize effort, humanity, sales improvement, oversight. Okay, great. See all features over here. I really like that the actual platform is for a software, but they don't talk about the software. They talk about the benefits that the software does. Um, it, they have some of the screenshots over here from the software itself, but most of the things that you can see here is human images like testimonials, people on the screen giving high fives. There is a video on here that talks about their software, but it's again people are on the video, and this is something that I like to see. Even though it's software, it doesn't have to be all computers, all screenshots, all it's people that are using that. So people like to see people. um, Great. So by going through this one, the goal is very clear. This is the main call to action that they are promoting on this page. Trust factor of this page is very high. The design is on point. There is human faces that can be seen, testimonials can be seen, and what they are asking for is book a free demo. So the exchange, the value exchange is not huge because it is really nicely displayed. It is explained very, very, very clearly on point, how it works, what it does, why you would need something like that. So in case you are interested, you can book a demo with them. That's basically it. The value exchange is not huge. So the trust factor is very high, so I would rank it with 10. The design perspective on here, and I mentioned that to Damien already. So some of these colors, so this one, and this one are the same, but some of this orange is not the same. I believe he is in process of changing that. And I really like the dotted images, but on some parts the dots are in the back, and on some parts dots are on the front of the images. So when we came in here to the how it works, I believe Damien would need to put the dots in the background of the image, because it seems strange when the dots are covering people's faces over here and over here and here. I don't know. It's just like it's just a bit strange. If he puts it in the back, like on here in this testimonial section, it looks a bit more clear, a bit more um, putting the importance in place. And this is the person's image is the important and not the actual dots. So from the design perspective, that's the only thing I found that I would have something to say about. Otherwise, it's really, really nicely laid out. One color, black, white, and gray, and this is what I suggest. And also there is blue. So actually two colors, orange, blue, black, white, and gray. So this is their own style, and this is what works, and it looks beautifully. Turnover CRM, very nice. Brandability. So the design is 10. I would also give brandability a score 10 because it is really nice. So you cannot say anything about the brand. They have a really nice and clean logo. They have a really nice and clean domain, and it's just really professionally done. What I also like is this little widget a need help widget. If you click this, you can also click the telephone number and give a call to the actual company. It says Ryan Hardigan is the CEO and founder, so it feels more professional. It feels that you can actually give a call to the founder and the CEO of this company, which some people will take in, some people will not. Try the widget in the bottom right hand corner. Let's just give it a call. Yeah, so it goes immediately to the make a call app. So in case you have an app that you use to make calls from your computer, or in case you're clicking the button on the mobile phone, it would immediately go into the calling section. But let's just see here. Okay, so this is the only place where you can click, so it makes sense, and it is still using the blues and the oranges from the brand. So that's basically it. All in all, very nice site. Damien, good job. Turnover CRM, I'm pretty sure you're a happy customer, because you got a really good deal. I don't usually do this, but I'm pretty curious, and, and let's just have a look on the uh, okay. It's not something that I usually do, but I'm curious for myself. Let's just see how this page would rank in speed. This is a website, so it's a full-on website with custom images, custom illustrations, custom colors, embedded videos, embedded widget for calling, and so on. So let's just see how it ranks on this test. But all in all, the only actions to take, I suggest, is just to put these dots in the background of the images, and that's basically it. On this part, on some of the how it works pages, it still has these dots on the features. Oh, this I didn't even open. So yeah, it looks good, and the value exchange is not huge. So a book a demo is really a really good trust factor. So this is the test is running, and yeah. Is this website done by GroovePages? Yeah, it is done using GroovePages. Yeah, it is a full-on website, as you can see, with navigation, and we didn't even check the mobile version, and I'm pretty sure Damien doesn't leave things to chance. The mobile version, as you can see, it is pretty good, pretty well laid out, so that's good. There is this widget as well. Nice menu over here, nicely styled. Let's just go onto the home page. Oh, yeah, I mean, you cannot say anything. It is really nicely done. Only here, some parts are left aligned, some parts are center aligned. So they mean you may need to go in and then have a look at that. But yeah, the test is running. I'll just close this one because it is taking a long time. But all in all, good job, Damien. You can test it yourself in case you want with this page speed. I'm pretty sure it will be fast. But yeah, let's just go on. Stacy Maynard, would love your feedback. Thanks for the opportunity. Absolutely. Let's have a look. Okay, Global Impact Accelerator. This is a sales page over here with a video. Okay, I don't like sound on videos, but I really like that there is the titles and the subtitles. When I go on immediately on a page and the audio starts playing really loudly, I just don't like this customer experience or user experience that you feel is it's like I don't know. But I really do like that there is titles on here. You can just read it through. In case you want to listen into to the audio, then you can turn that audio as well. So beautiful page, beautiful images over here, custom made for the brand, and this is a checkout page. So let's just go on and see what the goal is. Well, it's pretty clear that the goal is to sell something using credit card or PayPal. As you can see, debit or credit card and PayPal. And yeah, so this is their goal. I'm pretty sure in this 1 minute video they explain what they are doing. I didn't read or listen to it, but they explain everything here on the side as well, that the value of what they're offering is $9,000, and then the regular price of this one is 1,997, but they have one-time payment of 997, so it's $1,000 discount even if the value is $10,000. So let's just have a look what they're offering on here. Ready to be recognized as global authority, complete GIA system, 6 proven pillar course. Okay, so it's a course that will teach you everything you need to grow your authority and impact on global scale. Value $5,000. Pre-training accelerator, detailed training, including videos, workbook, check sheets, all access 24/7 access online via a handy app, private GIA community group, beautiful. Plus these bonuses, free year of live monthly GIAX training. Okay, high productivity strategy planning map, high productivity production. Okay, I mean, I won't go through each and every step, but it is a very good deal. They put it very nicely in a context that, guys, you need to have this. The site looks pretty simple, but it's pretty complex in the offer itself. They're giving a lot of things, and the page itself is just very simply created. So if you have a look, there is an image, heading. There's a 2-column layout with image and then some list items, and on this side there is just a checkout form, heading, a couple of images over here, another section with image, heading, description, bam, that's it. What I do have a problem with is that I believe that this logo would look better if it would be in the middle. Not sure if this was intended to be like this, but earnings disclaimer. Let's just see if this was a page created also with GroovePages. This is Kajabi. Okay, so this is going to go to a Kajabi membership, but the actual checkout is done through GrooveSell, which is awesome. So the goal is clearly to sell that product. This white, big and bold checkout widget over here is just, you cannot pass it around. Like, you can see it, this is the only thing that is in white background on this page, so it is pretty clear. Trust factor, the trust factor is nice because they actually came on camera and they are really nicely explaining what you get. They did a short sales video, and then they also have the written content below it, so it's not like either you watch the video or you don't know anything about it. So I like that they did both, and even then they did an explanation of who they are, even if the people know who they are. For the people that they don't know who they are, they can read in and then learn more about them. So good. The trust factor is high. I would definitely purchase something if I would be in their target audience, because this looks professional, this looks really nicely done, and just the page and the feel I get is just professional completely. Even they have the same styling of their clothes, like a leather jacket with a black t-shirt with a nice red lipstick, really nicely combed hair, even to the same side. I don't know if this is what this was intended or not, but it's just pure professionalism from the video, from the page and everything. So good job on that. The design is clearly visible that this is professional design, with a gold. So their logo and their like illustrations are all in the same color of gold. Then this is the same kind of gold-ish feeling, and then they have these custom illustrations with that are matching the brand with the border around these icons. It's also gold, and then again the same logo. So all in all, very nicely branded. The Global Impact Accelerator, GIA or GIA, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's good. It is simple to remember, and I believe this could be a memorable brand for them. The only thing is I would try to get this logo maybe sized up so that it covers the whole circle over here inside the groove cell form. So in case you upload a bit stretched out image of your logo over here, I believe it would look better if it covers the whole section on here. Not something hugely important, but it would, I believe, look better a little bit. So the design is 10. Brandability is again 10 as well, because they follow these structures, black, white, and gray, and then they have their own color, which is gold. They have also variations of this gold-ish in that um, gradient over here. And then the actions to take, I would not have a lot to say on this one because this is really nicely laid out. Maybe just to do this one, but even if you don't, like, this already works and this is already ready to sell. Another thing, just try to move your logo over here in the middle of the screen. I believe that would have a better feel. As we did it for now with every page, let's just jump in and see how the mobile version looks like. Okay, so the mobile version, I feel that they need to add on a little bit of padding. Let's just view it like this. If it's like this, then it doesn't need padding. If it is like completely like that, then it would probably need a little bit of padding. But I believe this is some sort of a modern mobile phone layout. The video is nicely in the middle. They have these list elements over here that are also nicely centered. The total value is nice and big, and you can see that it is much more that you're getting. And then they display the checkout for also in a big white embed over here. Maybe on this part there would need to be a little bit of separation, just a bit of margins on the top section from this heading element, just to separate it a little bit more. Here is a little bit more explanation. Then this is nicely centered as well. And then if this logo would come over here in the middle, that would be better. So all in all, good job. Faye and Stacy, you did a really nice page over here. Okie doke, let's just go on to the next one. Yeah, and then if you could try and set up so it says here, sound quality is very poor and making it hard to turn off. So in case you mute your video, if somebody comes on here and goes onto your page, doesn't necessarily want to have their eardrums blown out, so just try to mute the video that you embed. I don't know where you got the video, if it is Vimeo or Vistia, or where you got the video from. There must be somewhere an option to mute the video at the beginning on autoplay. That would make it a bit more user-friendly. Okay, doke. So next page over here is Callum McLean's website, LFF. Okay, good. So why learn how to trade the Forex exchange when you can get an expert, me, to do it for you? Download your free brand new PDF and learn how to have me trade your Forex account for you. Why this is a good idea, how it will save you time and money. Download your brand new PDF here. 20 plus clients, over 103% growth last year. Is Forex a passive income opportunity? Get started with your investing journey today. Okay, living financial freedom for you, Forex trading service, free week coming soon. Okay, do you have questions you need to answer me? Book a call with me. What my clients say, apply to have me trade for you. Book a call. Okay, the logo is nice over here, but I feel that at the beginning of the page you should have this logo over here, which explains living financially free. This logo is nicer and it would fit better on the top of the page, not only just this square. There is a little bit of text on inside this logo. I will zoom in for you guys. A little bit of text, but even if you zoom in, you cannot see what it says on here. So a little bit wider logo would make this feel a bit better. Okay, doke. So the goal, if we start immediately from here, the goal, there are two goals I believe that he wants us to do. Either schedule a call Okay, or okay, this is a nice page. um or, and I just closed it, to download that guide, that PDF over here. If somebody clicks on here, grab now, okay, and there's a formula here. Please enter your details so that I can send you the download. How to get an expert trader to increase your net worth without risking a fortune. Okay, so I feel that this kind of page, if it comes over here, I don't know. So there is two things that Callum wants us to do over here, and Callum is doing his promotion for himself to be the actual Forex trader for somebody. Okay, this is why he has a schedule a call button option. The second action that he is asking from people is to actually download the PDF. So this may be confusing, and I would probably stick with one action on this page. Either you go the way that you have it set up now, to get you to be the expert and you do the job for trading, then I would just do this call to action over here again on here. So schedule a call. This would be a call to action. Then you have another book a call with me, and then book a call with me. Okay, so you have multiple times on the page the same call to action for this page. But then if you want, you can also do another landing page which would have another purpose of actually selling, in theory, selling the free downloadable PDF over here. In this case, I would click on this section over here and make it full height. This way it would be like a full page dedicated to this one. And then it makes sense to have something like that with a form where you're asking for first name, last name, email. I believe this is a Groove Mail form, if I'm not correct. um, not quite sure. Could be Active Campaign as well. um, I believe this is Active Campaign, but on the other page he used Groove Mail. So yeah, this is why I feel, because on the whole page he's talking about getting himself as an expert and selling himself to get a call, but then he has another big and bold call to action over here to get the PDF. So it's, I don't know, one call to action would be better. Okay, this is what I wanted. Trust factor 1 till 10. The trust factor of this page is high. Uh, Even if you're offering the download, even if you're getting people to schedule a call, um, is not a high thing. It's not a hard decision to schedule a call with somebody, but believing in somebody that you don't know yet to handle your investments for you needs a little bit more persuasion. You type in that you have 20 plus clients, and you type in that you have 103% growth last year, but there's not a lot that people can learn about how, why, who is working with you, except these three people over here. So this is a high risk kind of a deal where you manage some people's money, and for that one there would need to be a little bit more persuasion on the page. So the trust factor is high in case you're selling a PDF, a downloadable PDF, but it's not matching the value that you get for scheduling a call and then handling the finances for somebody. It's just there will need to be a little bit more persuasion on your side for getting people to book a call with you in order so that you manage their money. This is how I feel, and this is what I believe. I would not give you my money only based on this landing page. I would need to have much more details on that one. I don't know how you feel, guys. In case you have different opinions, please share them in the comments here of this live stream. I would like to hear what you guys think. Would this page be enough for getting you to schedule a call with him, with Column, in order to manage your finances and then invest in Forex for you? Or would it be something that would need to be added, something would need to be added so that you actually get into into the flow to work with him. um yeah, so this is my opinion on the trust factor. The design is good. The design is really clearly made, with this yellow, black, white, gray, and then you also have one more color which is kind of a golden color on here, which no, I wouldn't buy from that page. You need more information to convince me. I feel the same way. I feel that it is, the actual investments and getting people's money in this way would need to have some sort of a, I don't know, a bit more persuasion. So have a look, column, in case you want to create a landing page like this one. You have a good start, but I feel that there is some more sections missing. Maybe a Q&A section over here at the bottom. How are you managing my money? What do I need in order to start working with you, and so on and so on. This would also decrease the time that, decrease the number of calls, and you can maybe later on, if you answer all those questions in advance. uh, there's a good tip from Tira. Maybe he should add a video. Maybe you could get a video on here which explains your service, explains what you're working with. This is what I really liked on the previous page from Miss Stacy over here. They had a really nice video made, even though the sound may not be the best, may not be the cleanest sound. They have a really nice video that explains what they are doing. So maybe this could be something that you could look into. Okay, perfect. So a page like this for selling the actual PDF would be good, but then the whole point of your copy on the page would need to change a little bit. That's what I believe. Okay, so the design is good. I mentioned that there is one extra color, which is this kind of um, a dirty yellow, or it's something between a yellow and brown, this color over here. So maybe um, that could be changed, because I really like your orange yellowish color that stands out, but then when this comes in it just feels a bit different. All in all, you have really nice font, and this is Poppins. I could recognize it anywhere. I love Poppins font. This is beautiful font. It works nicely. So that is good. I feel that you used a template over here and you made it your own. So good job with that. Uh, Caleb, I saw your message. I will not be mentioning what the builder is, but yeah, let's keep it interest high. Brandability. You have a nice brand on there. I don't know what LFF is standing for, and I don't know what. Oh, okay. So living financially free is LFF. Okay. And what CM is, I don't know what CM is. Maybe column living financially. I don't know. Maybe this could be this is your name or something. There is a domain in your email over here, livingfinanciallyfree.club. Hmm, that's a interesting domain. I would have stayed with a .com. This is an investment and Forex kind of company, so maybe a .com would be more professional. A .club with something like community or some type of a club. Not sure if this is the best domain to work with for financial investment, but if it works, why not? If you already got 20 clients, there you go. So the actions to take, at the first, I would just define what this page is for. In case this is scheduling a call, then leave it like that, and then just get rid of this button over here. This button is an extra step that you can give your people, but not on this page. I feel that this page is a landing page specially made to get people on the call with you. In order to get people to call on a call with you, I feel that you would need to add on a little bit more persuasion to actually get people to give you access to handle their investments for them. It could be risky, so on that part there it needs a little bit more persuasion and selling. Okay, so another action to take, maybe choose the yellow color over here on some of these parts um, to stand out, and a logo over here. The bottom logo that you put in the footer would be nicer if it is a little bit wider on here. Yeah, good job, good job. But anyway, with images, illustrations, there's a little bit more work needed in my opinion, but you're in a very, very good way. This was column. Let's just see Sandy Borneo's website, designers.groovepages.com, sample pages. Okay, so this is a website or a page for a Thai boxing, Muay Thai club. I don't even know how they call them. And it looks good. However, the first thing that I see on this page is that this red is covering the people's faces, and it's just like, show me the image. So this is something I feel. Okay, so when I see this, I feel that this is due to the screen size. So if this is on 100%, it is covering up the screen. So not quite sure if I would put this on like that. I believe just a section like a header with a headline, sub headline, and a big call to action button, which could be this sign up now, would work if that would be just the image on here. I don't feel that this Nakara Muay Thai is needed on here. I feel that this is custom CSS over here because it is selectable, so this is proper text. I would just hide this. I don't feel that it's extremely needed. If it is a big, nice heading or cover section with headline, sub headline, and a big call to action button, which is already here, I feel that is more than enough. This black, white, and sorry, black, red, and blue is not quite needed on here. Okay, doke. So let's just scroll through the page and see what it offers. Nakara Muay Thai. Okay, this is nicely explained over here, and they have Muay Thai, MMA, fitness training in Thailand. They have these different keywords in order to rank nicely on Google. Come train with the best of the best. This is a nice image that was added on the page. Why do you need to learn Muay Thai? So on this section, I feel that the green and the yellow and orange colors are the dominant colors. So in this section, the blue is not blue, and red is just like, it doesn't work well. So the color selection on here is not the best. Maybe if you put the background image to be grayscale, that could work better. Okay, there is a Muay Thai video on here. Sign up. Benefits of Muay Thai: it gets your bones strong. It gives you tip-top physical condition. Nice. Our programs: beginners Muay Thai. Sign up now. Intermediate Muay Thai. Sign up now. Advanced Muay Thai. Our trainers. Oh, this I like. The trainers look badass, and I would definitely want to learn from them. What our students say. Okay, again, a section which when you resize, this stays. So I feel that this is some custom made HTML or whatnot. I don't even know what this is, because if you have a look over here, I will resize, but the content is staying the same. So I'm zooming in. You can see it here. The site was built with GrooveFunnels. I'm zooming in, but the content is staying in the same place. So I don't know how this was built, but I feel that this over here is just too messy. This background images, or what is this? I'm not quite sure. It's just a bit messy in my opinion with these images with the gradients and so on. So Sandy Borneo, the person that created this this website, I saw some other work from her, and it was a bit more clean. Um, it at this moment, this feels a bit too crowded, a bit too, um, I don't know the word to say, but it feels a bit too, yeah. Let's just leave it with crowded. So the goal is to actually click on that button to sign up now. Okay, when somebody clicks on that button, this is not connected yet. To sign up now. So this is the actual call to action button. So this button is okay, but it would look nicer if it would be just a red button with a shadow below it. Not this gradient. This gradient is a style that is 2003 4 kind of a design, also with these gradients over here, and then the buttons, they just don't look modern. Some of these images, they look super modern, but these buttons just don't match it. Again, here, this gradient section over here, I would just leave it as a blank red section. And then this, I don't know what this is. Okay, so this is a map over here, or it's an actual image over here, but the background of it, this is just unnecessary. Again, here, a big gradient button type of image, which is not really necessary. It would look better if it would be just a normal colored button. So this is on the design as well. Trust factor. The trust factor to sign up for Muay Thai is very target specific. So not everybody will be doing that. Not everybody's interested. So this site is going to be working well for the people that want to learn Muay Thai in that place, in this area of Thailand, Krabi province, Koh Lanta. People searching for Muay Thai around here would find this and would probably sign up, because some businesses don't even have a website. This has a website. If this would be a global business, I would probably just recommend getting more branded, getting more professionally done colors and illustrations, and then things like that. But it will work for this. If I would be in that area of Koh Lanta and I would be looking for a Muay Thai trainer, I would not have any issues with signing up. So the trust factor is 9. I would just leave it 9, because I feel that this is too crowded. Even if you change it, these sections over here, they're covering over different sections. It's just like not a clean website. From the design perspective, again, it goes back to the not clean website, and these gradients are an old style of design, which works on some part, but it needs to be done properly. At this moment, I don't feel that this is how I don't feel that this is the best way to do it with these gradients. So I would just leave it as a one color, and then over here maybe make it grayscale so that the color is standing out, not the green and the yellow. I don't know. This page with this content could be made really, really more professionally if it would be using a template and not a custom layouts like this. Brandability. The brandable. This is a local niche, a local Muay Thai club, or I don't know how they call it. So it doesn't need a lot of branding. They have their own colors over here. So red, blue, and the black with a gray and white over here, as you can see. So this is good, but these gradients are just like. Um, some of actions to take. My first suggestion would be to take the blue, take the red, gray, black, and white, and just bring it over to an already pre-designed template. We have fitness templates, we have all kinds of different templates, and you can take your content from this page and populate it on another template, and it would be working better. Believe me, a lot of these custom add-ons, like these hovers and backgrounds and these sections, just not necessary, and it just clutters the site. So in case you would do it with a pre-made template, it would be working better, in my opinion. That would be the only thing I would suggest on the whole layout structure point of view. But the design point of view, I would just get rid of the gradient colors. It's not something that is used widely in the world right now because it is an older style of design. In case you do it this way, there are ways to make them work, but I don't think this site would need that. Yeah, basically that's it. Okay. So Yaniv Salazar, Vits Data. Okay, executive point of view. Impress even the most demanding CEO. Get your free executive presentation package. With a free executive presentation package, you're going to find that you have everything you need to create super engaging professional presentations that will help you stand out in the crowd. Stand out of the crowd. Okay, slides, more slides. Okay, so they are actually selling or giving access to free executive presentations, but they never show any presentations. If you click on these, there is nothing that you can see. You cannot see how the slides look like. So in this case, I would focus more on selling the product, not an image of a guy over here. And if you include testimonials, this is fine, but the product is the thing that you're selling over here. So the product needs to be explained, or if not the product, then the customers feeling and how they use it and their stories. So these are the two things that you could use: customer stories or the actual product itself to sell it. At this moment, neither of those two are done on this page. So this, the executive point of view, this doesn't tell me anything. Impress even the most demanding CEO. Get your free executive presentations today. A better headline would be um, how to impress the even the most demanding CEO without needing to create your without spending time and creating award winning, or um, create creating the perfect presentation or something like that, just so that you point out what the problem is and what the actual solution is in one a nice headline. After that, you can talk a little bit about what your offer is. And you're doing that a little bit over here with the free executive presentation package. You're going to find that you have everything you need to create super engaging professional presentations that will help you stand out of the crowd. Standing out of the crowd is not something that people want to do with presentations. With presentations, people want to win over a client, people want to win over their boss, people want to introduce their business better, not stand out of the crowd. So the actual pinpointing of the copy at the beginning of the page over here is not very clear. Again, first name, last name. You are asking something over here. You could just say fill in your details below and get access to the highest converting templates that our company has been using for the past 20 years. Now this is a value exchange that you could ask for, and then just showcase your slides a little bit better. In case you're selling your slides, they would need to be bigger, nicer, explained a little bit more in depth, and and structured a bit better. At this point, I feel that this blue part is just not matching it. So what you could do is just take a template and use this color, black, white, and gray, and just try to modify your page to have the same looking imagery. So on here there's a MacBook, but on here there's a blue section with keyboard. Doesn't match the branding. Then again, over here there is a gray button. So the goal of this page is to sell the templates, or the actual get the people to sign up for the free templates. I don't think it is doing a good job with that one, because it's not, the headline is not clear, the sub headline is not clear, and people cannot see the slides. Slides and more slides is not a good explanation and not a good sales pitch for getting people to opt in to get this. So yeah, blow away competition. Use this presentation to be ahead of your teammates, show off your ideas, and accomplish your goals. Who's the boss now? The copy would need to be worked on. I feel that it is not showcasing the strength of those slides. This slide can do much more than just get ahead of teammates and show off ideas. What is your actual product? Why is it useful? What are the features and the benefits? Why is it showcased? Why do you have those slides in that order? What you can do with that? If you explain those questions a little bit on your page, it would be a bit better. Trust factor, I would not trust this site. I would rank it with 2. I'll probably sign up just because I'm a curious person, but I would not purchase anything if it would be displayed like that. So working on a trust factor is a bit necessary on here, and this you can do by just working on your design. So the design is just kind of all over the place at this moment. The first section is good, and I really like that it is a bold and bright red, but the rest of the page, so okay, so this part is still okay, it works good, but then the white part, this blue part, is not going with it. The rest of the sections could work good in case this is somehow presented a bit better, or you have a little bit more sections that follow this red color layout on your page. So the design, I would rank it with 3 at this moment. There is work needed to be done on there. Brandability is just not there. The brand is not clear. There is no okay, so the width data, this is good. Widthsdata.com, the logo is good, even though there is a little bit of text in here which cannot be seen. El origen de la información. It is not visible on here, so maybe this could be removed, or you can just leave it like that, but people will not see it anyway. So that's one of those things. And then the colors and the layout is just not there to be a brandable website, or something that you can scale onto more landing pages. Okay, sum up actions to take. I would suggest creating better copy, like much better copy. Have a look at how other people that are selling slides, how other people that are selling presentations, how do they do it, and then follow that one. Try to find something that works and try to model that. If it works, like, don't change it. If it ain't broke, there's no need to fix it. And then if you have that for your copy, if you have that for the style and the layout of the pages, follow that. You will probably find some of the templates that we have available that are following that type of a model that could help you achieve what you are looking for, which is get people to sign up on your mailing list. So that is with this page. Let's see a comment on here. When you have a chance, kindly check the website I made for my cousin's restaurant, please, and thank you. I don't know where that website is. I don't know your cousin, unfortunately, so I wouldn't be able to let's just see, Rochelle. Okay, I believe this is it. Okie doke. So, nice. Oh, what kind of sorcery is this? Um, okay, so this site looks interesting. Let's just double check. Definitely. Yeah, this is GP component. As you can see, GP component, GP component. This is GroovePages. So in GroovePages, this is a nice site which is branded very green. So I will not try to pronounce this bah- Bahai Kubo. Um, Magandang Buhay. I don't know how to pronounce this, but Bahai, a house, Kubo, a cube. Okay, so a cube house. Mm, Specialties, they have a menu on here. Ooh, look at this. Animations on here. Great. So I like the menu and I'm really hungry, so I'll probably not comment on that one. But I like that everything is in the same style. The green colors are matching, the background is matching to the background of the menu itself, and it's just a nice green website. So let's just go over the goal. The goal of this website is to get people to book in, I believe. See the reviews. Okay. Yeah. So website like this would need to have a goal to actually book, call in, um, order food if this restaurant offers food ordering. At this moment, there is no call to action. So I would suggest adding on a call to action on here, like just a button which would say book now, and it goes to a form where people can actually place an order, or to an outside app. I don't know which country you are from, but I'm pretty sure there are food ordering, food or restaurant booking platforms available in your country that would allow you to get orders or reservations online. So that would need to be a call to action. At this moment, that doesn't exist. A call to action doesn't exist. Or in case one of these is your call to actions to get people to message you, call you, or something like that, then just put a button on here and then get that over to the customers. Um, okay. So if somebody presses this button, they get redirected to something that doesn't exist. So instead of this button, just get in a call, getting a call to action for booking, calling, or something like that. Okay, this is the step number one. Trust factor. Trust factor of this site is good because somebody would call or somebody would look into this website if they are either hungry like me, or they want to actually visit your restaurant, order from the restaurant, and they're looking for some type of food. So this is a Filipino restaurant, and if people are looking for Filipino restaurant near English Creek, um, that they will probably find you. Okay. So there is not a lot of trust that you need to have in a restaurant. What needs to be done is get reviews. You already have reviews. You also have Facebook reviews, 5 out of 5. I don't know if you have a TripAdvisor or something like that, or Google My Business, where you also showcase your reviews. Maybe you can get links to that one as well, just to showcase how awesome your business is. Um, so this I considered as the main key factor on a restaurant website for trust factor. Um, and a trust factor on this site is 10. The design is good. It's really green. So this is green, this is green, this is green, everything is green, which is kind of the brand look they're going for, which works. um but it's kind of if you bring in a little bit of white, so all your sections are dark. So this is a background section, is dark. This is a background section, this and this and this, and everything is dark. This works. But if you have a look at other websites, other restaurant websites to be more specific, they have a darker part, a brighter part, darker part, a whiter part, so that there is a little contrast between. This way, it looks very green or very dark. On some place, I cannot look at the food; it's just too inviting. Um, so maybe have a look at how others do it, and just have some white parts on your site as well. But if you don't want to do that, it actually works. It matches your brand with the black box in the background, so it's okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. The design, let's just say it is 8. I would just brighten it up a little bit. um Brandability, the brand is really nice. The brand is following the same colors, or kind of the same colors, and then the black is nice with this textures in the background. The only part I have issues with is some of these illustrations and some of these menus on here. They are not visible. You cannot click on the menu and see it. So I feel that you would need to get this menu written out on your website. If you go into GroovePages, there are templates that will allow you to have these kind of menus. In case you go into a new site, you can go into the restaurant menus, restaurant pages. Actually, there is a website, complete site for a restaurant. If you come on here, you can see how they tackle this menu issue. So test. Just let it load, and now I want to show you how it works. Okay, so if you go onto the menu, have a look at this page. They have a menu, and then they written out the actual menu items, and it is nicely readable even on a mobile phone. So maybe you can just get in here, save this block, and then reuse it on your other site, or save this page as a template. You can just come over here and save as a template. This would allow you um, to reuse it on your other website. But I feel that these menus need to change because they're just not visible. And in this case, at this moment in time, it is good that it is not readable, because I would be dying of starvation if I would be able to read all this, because I'm really a fan of Asian cooking. I really love that. So brandability, you're in a good way. There is just a little tweaks needed. Also, some of your fonts are not the same. So the fonts on your homepage, they're just, so this font is not the same as this font, and this font is not the same as this font, and this font is not the same as this font, and so there's like you see very clearly over here, this is not the same as here. So I'm not saying it needs to be the same, but choosing one or two fonts, and then following those, the same styling on the page would need to be done in order to look a little bit more unified, to look more professional. Okay, so now that we went through this one, some of actions to take. One more time, change over the fonts. Give it a big call to action button over here in the menu as well, for calling, ordering, reservation, whatever, just so that you actually bring in business. You call for business. You give the people immediately an option to do something that will make you money for your business. This way, it's more of a presentation website in case you don't give it a call to action. Over here, there are contact details, but these are just side call to action. This is like optional. Don't let it be optional. say click to call or book a table or order now. um, Okay, so that's about this website, and I believe we have done this. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. No problem, Rochelle. You're very welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is going to be the last website that we review today on the GroovePages Show and Tell. In case I missed your site, feel free to post them in here into the GroovePages Show and Tell. Other customers and other users of Groove can come in and then review your site. So don't feel bad at if I didn't get a chance to review it, but I'll just go quickly um, and see some of the questions that were appearing. Are you seeing these posts in the group? I just joined and will be sure to post my website once I get it built. Absolutely, Tira. Every Wednesday, we do these types of pages for websites and landing pages and funnels. And on Fridays, we do Groove Card Show and Tell, where people post in their store links for reviewing. Is there another Facebook channel? I don't see the conversation where people submit the links. This is not the Facebook channel. This was the post. What you're seeing here, John, this was a post in the group posted 17 hours ago. Or, yeah, I believe 17 hours ago, which made sure that the people can put their own links in here and receive feedback from one other users, second from myself in this video. Good. New to GrooveFunnels, and I would like to ask if the free membership I will have to create, build landing page funnel, and what are the extra tools do I need to integrate to run successful landing page and promote as an affiliate? This, what you get as a free member, you get all the tools you need to actually run a professional business. I've seen people get on a free membership. I'll just put myself on this one. I've seen people get on for a free membership and then immediately be able to create all kinds of different landing pages for their business. Even there was a person yesterday in the Facebook group that posted about starting out slowly, created a page in a couple of hours, set it up with GrooveSell, and he started promoting it. And in the couple of I believe within a couple of days he already made $1,300, which doesn't take a lot of time. It just needs slow action. So you can do your free you can use your free account for all kinds of things, either promote Groove, either build websites, either build for others. It's just sky is the limit, to say. Question: what training do you suggest we do to get started building our funnels? How do we submit our URL for review? So URL for review, usually you post on this post on GroovePages Show and Tell, which comes on live every Tuesday evening. This is my time, and it is taken down Friday evening my time. Or I just close the comments Friday evening. And then, what training do you suggest to get started building our funnels? In case you're on the complete start of your building journey, I suggest you to just log into GrooveFunnels. Just scroll down over here to tutorials, and you'll see two very important videos. One is an introduction to GrooveFunnels itself. The other one is introduction to GroovePages. There is another video that will be added on here that we didn't add on yet, is introduction to GrooveCard. So these are the three videos that I suggest you to watch. After this one, you will have a very good understanding of what each platform is, what it does, how to use it, and then you can just start building something out. And after you started building, you will probably get into problems. Then it is easy to course correct. You'll just need to find a solution for that exact problem. You solve that, you go on, you build, then another problem happens, then you find a solution for that problem, and then you come and then you actually get to the finish where you want to be. Would it be making money? Would it be getting your business up and running? But just small steps, and then you'll get there. Awesome. Wow, I bought the full suite, so I need to get going. This has inspired me. Awesome. Tira, that is good to know. Thank you very much. Where are these questions being posted? So these questions were on this live stream. These were asked previously. So when do you think GroovePages and GrooveCart will be one, so that we need two domains, so that to connect the GrooveCart checkout store to GroovePage design? Or when will GrooveCart be customizable like GroovePages? Because it currently isn't. GrooveCart is customizable like GroovePages. I did loads of videos on there where I built out custom stores. So have a look at the selection of videos on our YouTube channel. Let me just click over here. If you come to any video, just click on the logo. Let me just make it a bit bigger this way, so you can see the videos that we publish. If you come over here to the live, oops, not the live now, but past live streams, you can see that I have created how to sell digital products using GrooveCart, creating a high performing one product store using GrooveCart. I went in here and I designed this store exactly step by step. It's a bit longer video, but because I start from scratch, like I literally started from nothing, and then I built out a fully functioning website that can be used immediately. So if you go through this step-by-step process, you know how to create and design stores like you want. So have a look, creating a high performing one product store using GrooveCart. I'll be doing more and more videos from now on. Let me try to here, you can see. But yeah, it is very, very similar like GroovePages now. You just need to get in, get going. Okay, doke. Can you please tell which training to be used again? Just go into your platform, app.groovefunnels.com. Let me just share this over here. I will make it full screen without me. You go into the platform. This is where you are, app.groovefunnels.com. You come over here on the side. You see on the side, events and workshop. You click tutorials. There will be intro to GrooveFunnels, complete beginner's guide to working with GroovePages, and there is another one which is called intro to GrooveCart, which is available on our YouTube channel, in Groove Digital Academy, in the Facebook group. Everywhere we'll also put it on the actual platform over here. But in case you open it into GrooveCart for new members, this will introduce you to GrooveCart in depth, so that you learn everything that you need to know. These are the three videos I suggest you to start watching. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is it for today. I appreciate your time being here with us. I appreciate that you shared your links with us. In case I missed it, in case I didn't review it, I do apologize for that one. Make sure you post it onto the Facebook post where I was reading all these, because this is where people go, and this is where there we go. This is where people go, and this is where they review. Even after I finish my live stream, I will probably go in there, just have a look, and leave my feedback on your sites. So thank you very much for doing that. And this also helps people to find all the creations with GroovePages, in case they just looking for either ideas, either just to see what other people created, so that they can believe that this platform is already good enough for creating stuff with it. So that being said, thank you very much one more time for being here. Hopefully see you tomorrow on the next training. And tomorrow is a Q&A session. So tomorrow is Thursday. We're doing a lemonade Q&A session. In case you have questions that you would like to get answered, make sure you jump into our call, which is starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. Central European Time, where I live. So just calculate it over to your time zone. There will be a post. Just look for a post that looks like a cute lemonade cup. here we go. Groove Lemonade Q&A session is today. This will be posted tonight. Before I go to sleep, you can pop in your questions on there and then ask your questions. So look for that Lemonade Cup. You post your questions, and those questions will be answered tomorrow as a priority in the Q&A session. So I didn't share my screen. Of course, I didn't share my screen. So let me just share my screen again and then show you that cute little lemonade cup which I was talking about. So over here, cute lemonade cup. This was last week's Q&A session. I will close the comments so people don't ask any more questions over here, but they asked the questions in the new post, which I will put in just a couple of hours. So look for the lemonade cup and then jump on to our lemonade session tomorrow to get your questions answered. That being said, one more time, thank you guys. See you tomorrow.